Success Sunday is about eliminating procrastination. All right. The inspiration for this episode came from me not wanting to film last week's episode because I just didn't feel like it. I felt like I had a long day. I was tired, bunch of different excuses, and I was gonna just be like, okay, I can just do next week. But then I remember last time I skipped a week, and like when I first started Success Sundays, like 2 years ago, I had skipped 1 week, and then 2 years passed by. You feel me? So that's why I kind of want to talk to y'all about the the downfalls, the pitfalls of procrastination and what it can lead to. Constant procrastination can lead to a life of mediocrity, and I'm not about that at all. So I'm gonna just talk to y'all first about the consequences of procrastination. All right, now procrastinating can feel harmless in the moment, but the universe will punish you for procrastinating, especially if you consistently put things off. It can cause you to miss out on opportunities. Waiting too long to act can mean someone else can take advantage of like the opportunity first that you might be going after. I know for y'all ever had an idea for a video, a project, or a song, and you thought like, okay, I'll work on it later, and then you'll see someone else release that same idea that you done had. That's the universe rewarding the other person for their action and teaching you a lesson. So just think whenever you put something off and you find a punishment or you see a punishment from that, the universe is literally just punishing you for not taking immediate action. For me, I had lost my uh I lose my keys a lot. All right. So I bought a key tracker, but then this key tracker I had it doesn't work well. So I told myself for months I'm gonna buy a new key tracker. I keep telling myself this and I just would not, for whatever reason I wasn't buying it. All right, and then the other day, I misplaced my key. I was at the gym. I misplaced my keys. I couldn't find it, and I'm looking around for like 30 minutes. And I was trying to get home to work on something so I could cook, eat, and be in bed by a certain time. And because I couldn't find my keys for 30 minutes, it pushed all of that off. Which obviously is not the worst consequence of procrastinating, but that still was like a frustrating 30 minutes, all because I didn't take action and buy a new key tracker like I've been telling myself for months. All right, so that's just another consequence of constantly putting things off. Another thing is the decline in your quality of work. Uh, what's up, WD? How you doing? I'm doing well. But yeah, another thing is the decline in your quality of work. When tasks are delayed until the last minute, there's less time to do them properly, and then it can lead to like subpar work. Like if I'm rushing to get a video out by a certain time, I might miss a couple things. I might like not edit it fully. I might not proofread the description. Even now, like I'm kind of crunched for time, so actually I started a live before that, and I was trying to just jump into it. I'm like, ah, dang, I didn't. I need to calm down, relax, and prepare myself a little better. So when you're rushing for stuff, well, I guess that's not the same thing because I wasn't procrastinating. But I was rushing, and procrastinating can lead you to rushing. So yeah. Um, are you Perel Lacarius Brown? I don't know what that means. I'm Coach Dre. But anyway, also procrastinating can lead to a loss of motivation. The longer you put something off, the less motivated you'll be to actually act to the thing you said you were going to do, which is why when I told myself 2 years ago that I'm just going to take a week off of making these videos, it turned into a 2 year break, because when I told myself I can push this off for 2 weeks, I'm like, oh, I can keep doing that. Wow. All right. But anyway, if you were supposed to start a workout routine, but you get sick, and by sick I mean like a couple sneezes, nothing serious, and you continue to push it back, it'll be so easy to keep pushing it back further and further because you think you have all the time in the world. All right. Even though it may look that way, I mean you don't. All right. That's why it's so important to take action when you know it's time. Yeah, over time, procrastinating will erode your self discipline, which will make it a lot harder to stick to a routine and achieve your long term success. All right, another one. We got two more of these consequences. All right, so number four, financial consequences, which is probably the most common one. But procrastinating financial decisions like paying bills, investing, or even buying a ticket to a show can leave you broke missing out on profits or stuck in the house on a Friday. All right. And I know ain't nothing more annoying than getting charged a late fee for a bill you just don't feel like paying at the moment. And I know I can't be the only one that be like, okay, I know I need to pay this bill, but I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it next week. Just because you don't like seeing that money coming out of your account. But as soon as you don't do it right away, then you're gonna see some more money coming out of your account. All right. So but even if it's not a bill, it could be buying something that you need, and you just like with the key tracker, or like maybe you got something you got to work on with your car, But anyway, also number five, it can have physical and mental health impacts if procrastinate, and that's probably the most serious one. So neglecting to take care of yourself, neglecting on exercising, eating healthy, or seeking medical attention, or even just taking care of your mental, whether you needed to go seek therapy, take some time to yourself to meditate, uh, go outside for walks, be in nature, all that's super important, and you can't continue to push stuff off like that. But overall, it's important to eliminate procrastination before it creates a bigger impact on your life. Because remember, every time you procrastinate, the universe will remind you why it's important to take action, either subtly or more severe in other cases. And I understand how easy it is to procrastinate, and the reasons why we do it varies from whether it's fear, doubt, or laziness. But it's so important we push through these things, all right? Because on the other side of those are rewards beyond your wildest imagination. But but yeah, so let's go over three ways that we can eliminate procrastination once and for all. So number one, break task into smaller steps. All right. So if you like, for instance, if say your whole house is messed up, all right, and you know you need to clean it, just put a timer on for 5 minutes. Be like, all right, I'm gonna just clean for 5 minutes because this is too much. I can't clean all this tonight. Put a timer on for 5 minutes, and you'll find out like, okay, 5 minutes passed, but let me just keep going a little bit longer. But once you hit that 5 minutes, you'll be cool. You feel me? So then the next day, another timer for 5 minutes. And just like that, just so you know, at least because it's better to do some type of work than just put it off completely. All right, so that's why I say set a timer, 5 minutes, get work done. Whether it could be even working towards like your main purpose in life. Say, I don't know, whatever you might be trying to get back on track with a fitness goal. So you could say, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym for uh 10 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna run for 5 minutes, and then just constantly keep upping that time, So just start small and then just build it up from there. So, rather do something than nothing. All right, another thing, set number two, set clear deadlines. All right, so evaluate a certain task that you need to do, all right, and then set yourself a reasonable window to get it completed by, and make sure you treat your personal goals the same way you would treat a professional goal. All right, and give yourself rewards or punishments based on whether you complete your goals or not. So for me, I have goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, all that. My monthly goal, I I used to do a punishment. Like if I didn't complete it, all right, then I might have to do push-ups or run or something. But I'm like, okay, I'm already doing that regardless. So that's not pushing me enough. But it's these Jordans, all right, that I want. These Jordans cost like $600. So I ain't just gonna go out and buy it. So I'm telling myself, as long as I complete my monthly goal, I'm gonna get it. But I set my goals high too. So it's not even like it's not gonna be easy to even complete them. Um I actually could have completed it last month, but I was off by like an hour or one of my goals that I had to do. So I'm pushing forward for this month so I can go buy these Jordans. But I won't. But it's gonna motivate me to keep going because I really do want these Jordans. But I ain't letting myself buy them unless I complete my goals. Number three, you gotta find somebody to help you stay accountable. All right, me and my brother, we we'll share our goals with each other and even do wagers. So I'll say like, all right, if I don't complete this goal by such and such date, then I owe you like $50. Just something to keep me motivated. And then like also when you tell somebody else your goal, you're gonna be more likely to complete it so they don't look at you like you just somebody that say they're gonna do something and don't do it. So that for that reason it does help to make sure that you know let tell other people your goals in that aspect. But yeah, just to ask y'all in the comments, is there any task or goals that y'all trying to accomplish that you feel like y'all procrastinated on? And if so, like, why do y'all think y'all procrastinate on it? You know, just a little something to think about. Put in the comments, what y'all thinking. But overall, just always remember to take action, even when you don't feel like it, because the universe rewards those who act on their ideas. And success doesn't come to those who wait, but to those who act. And procrastination delays your success. And a little challenge to leave with your I want y'all to commit to eliminate procrastination in one area of your life. All right, just one. All right, so you might have when you get home, instead of getting right to work on like something that you need to work on, you go to watch TV. You just be like, okay, let me put TV off for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna just get to work, and then reward yourself with TV. All right, and then last thing I want to lead y'all with is a quote. Procrastination is the thief of life. I forgot what book I read this from, but to me, this quote emphasizes how procrastination robs you of all the things I've mentioned in this video: your money, your time, your health, and other opportunities. So just always take action and make the most of every day that you're alive and live without any regrets. But all right, y'all, stay tuned for the next episode of Success Sundays next week. And just make sure that y'all live y'all life to the fullest and don't procrastinate. All right.